What's going on, everybody? This is Robert with Robert Saves History, and today is July 26th. This is History in the Past. Stay tuned while we jump into our time machine to go back into the past to learn a little bit of history about this date. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so on this date, back in 1775, the U.S. Postal Service is established by the Second Continental Congress with Benjamin Franklin as its first Postmaster General. Franklin put into place the foundation for many aspects of the mail system that runs today. In 1948, President Harry S. Truman signs an Executive Order 9981, which ended discrimination in the military, which allowed not only white but black or Hispanics or whatever race you are, you would be allowed to serve in the United States military. Back in 1990, the American with Disability Act, or ADA, signs into law. President George H.W. Bush signs the Americans with Disability Act, the most sweeping affirmation of rights for the disabled of American history of all times, into law. So if you don't know what the ADA is, or the Americans with Disability Acts, this right here, it's pretty much a law that will pretty much you have to have a ramp in front of any public or government facility. It has a wide variety of what this bill has. Pretty much it sets standards of access to, so what I was saying was it sets access to public or public buildings and public accommodations such as hotels, restaurants, places like that, courthouses, and it also establishes federal law that regards service animals, among other things. So if you walk into a building that doesn't have a handicap ramp, they're in violation of the Americans Disability Act. If you have a service animal and they tell you you can't have that service animal in there, that's also against the Civil Rights Act. My daughter's disabled. She has a disability on her skin. It's called lamellar ichthyosis. If you want to look it up, Google lamellar ichthyosis, you'll be able to see what type of skin disorder she has. And this right here, this place in history, this act, or this law, really hits home to me. So I am really grateful for this. In 1908, the Federal Bureau of Investigation was born with U.S. Attorney General Charles Bonaparte. Orders a group of newly hired federal investigators to report to Chief Examiner Stanley W. Finch of the Department of Justice. In 1945, Winston Churchill resigns as British Prime Minister following his party's electoral defeat by the Labour Party. In 1941, President Franklin Roosevelt seizes all Japanese assets in the United States in retaliation for the Japanese occupation of French Indochina. Let's see here. In 1947, President Harry S. Truman signs the National Security Act, which becomes one of the most important pieces of the Cold War legislation. The act establishes much of the bureaucratic framework for foreign policymakers for the next 40 plus years of the Cold War. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. We will see you tomorrow, July 27th. This was History in the Past.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you would like to make a monetary donation to help to support my channel, please click the link in the description below to my merch store and to my PayPal account. I have also linked a few links from Calico Metal Detecting Company to help you save money on your next adventure saving history. I would like to also thank each and every one of you for all of your support for my channel and for this community, and continue saving history.